Bumper, stomper, bumper, boo. Tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today, are my friends ready for fun and play? I see Amy, hello, and good to see ya. We have 2 people in the room. I got 2 thumbs up. Who's the other person? You guys want to laugh? You guys got to laugh so much right now. You guys got to laugh so much right now. Good to see you, Cheryl and Griff and Boozy Burger Bell and Tamara and Miranda Dawn. Good to see you, and Abby. Good to see ya. All right, good. The Periscope priming of the audience works. So I wanna give a big boo, a big boo. Good to see you, Yari. I want to give a big boo to NYC Company's tourism website. They repeated last year's tree lighting ceremony date for this year. So good to see you, Amy. So good to see you, Ed. I see Ed, and I see Amy, and I see Norm. So this is where the tree lighting is supposed to be. Good to see you. You love this. It's going to get a lot more exciting. So there's supposed to be a tree lighting here, right? Well, that happened on this day last year. And for some reason, NYC Company is still marking this as the event that's happening today. We will be here for the official stuff next Tuesday. So get ready for that. We'll be here for the Sea of Light Festival. Oh, well, let's go to Jeremy's Ale House we go. All right? I will show you a Christmas tree. I will show you a Christmas tree, though. I will still show you a Christmas tree, no matter what. This is where New York begins. This is South Street Seaport. This is South Street Seaport. So, okay, everyone's taking pictures of their dogs. Everyone's taking pictures of their dogs. Let's explore an empty Lower Manhattan since we're here. Since I paid for the damn Uber and ferry, why not? Yep, it's officially a tree hunt, and I know where to find the tree. I know where to find the tree. But all in this area, next Tuesday, this area will be transformed for the Sound of Light Festival, and we will be here for the opening night of the Sound of Light Festival. Good to see you, Joey. No Christmas tree lighting, sorry about that. NYC Company totally fudged their damn website. You love the city at night? Me too. I love the city at night too. Let's make our way down to Wall Street. We're gonna make our way over to Wall Street right now. But it's in my favorite area of the city, and also Boozy Burger Bell's favorite area of the city. Let's walk down the empty streets. Right, exactly. You're reliving your tipsiness, Boozy. This is your tipsy walk. So you make your way through the city. Yeah, the NYC Company posted last year's information for this year. And I already have confirmed them. Now, I wasn't the only one who came down here. It's good to see you, Jan. There was a couple of other people, a couple of dozen people who were showing up. Yeah, they messed up. I knew they weren't going to have a tree lighting because the big thing that's going down is next Tuesday, and that's the Sea of Light Festival. And we will be there for the Sea of Light Festival. Exactly, but on the plus side, I got to come to the seaport. So it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I've been meaning to broadcast more in here anyway. No, there isn't. But I will show you the tree that they're going to light up tomorrow night, and I will definitely not be here for this one. Yeah, I should be here for this one, right? I should come to this one too. The one in Wall Street. We're going to go to Wall Street right now. Yeah, it's okay. I should have checked more with the South Street Seaport website, but the South Street Seaport website is so convoluted and stupid that like it linked back to the date from last year. I'm so happy they have restored that. One of my favorite little art pieces from the 1980s, right over there. It's supposed to be a clock. Or minutes. They changed it so that the LEDs now change color. But that was there from back in the day. From back in the day. So we're going to make the most of it. I know, the clock is very confusing. Exactly. All the beautiful lights. So I might as well make the most of this using the image clarity here on YouTube. No, I did not get a new camera. You guys are on a gimbal. You guys are on the DJI Osmo Mobile, which is a gimbal. that basically makes the camera hover. Good to see you, Lori. It makes the camera hover. Supposed to have a tree lighting, Laurie. Sorry about that. NYC Company, the official tourism website for New York City, totally fudged it. And they put event info from last year for this year. It does look better, yeah, absolutely. Because we're floating. Because we're floating. That's why it looks better. Exactly. If I could break dance, if you could break dance, it'll be super level. Absolutely. let's walk up Maiden Lane here. Make our way into the world of Die Hard with a Vengeance. Don't you love it? Me too. Because it makes you feel like you're here. Oh no, the gimbal, I already tried the gimbal on the bike. I actually spent, what was it again, like $60 for the DJI Osmo mount for the bike? Complete garbage. The vibrations translated through to the phone, so the gimbal was basically useless on a bicycle. Maybe you can do that if you want, Joey. That's right, yeah. You want to wear John McClane's sweaty vest? In front of us, you will see momentarily, once we clear the scaffolding, you will see in the middle of the picture, the gold depository. Yes, Macy got their windows up and running. Macy's windows have been up and running for the last, couple of weeks now. Macy's is, everybody's up and running when it comes to windows. Saks Fifth Avenue is up and running. Bloomingdale's opened up last week. And we will end up probably down there by the windows at some point in sometime in December. Definitely something I would like to check out and show you guys. And Friday night, if it's not raining too hard, or maybe even tomorrow night, we're going to go down to Dyker Heights, and we're going to go hunting for the craziest decorated homes in Dyker Heights. So get ready for that one. Only here on the YouTube now. Only here in the YouTube. So directly in front of us, right there, the gold depository. The stock exchange tree lighting is tomorrow night. It's tomorrow night. This time tomorrow night. That I could guarantee you. You remember that from last year on? Awesome. Passing Jim Brady's. Bummer. Total bummer. You have blankets all ready to go. Sorry about that. Tomorrow, yeah, you remember that back on Periscope, right? I'm telling you, I'm too good for Periscope. I'm sorry. I don't want to toot my own damn horn, but looking at my analytics over the last few months, oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, looking at my analytics, I'm completely appalled at the numbers. The numbers are so far off. It's like infuriating. Thank you so much, Laurie. I think I am. I think I am. People like Joey and Louise they're too good for Periscope. Here's the gold depository. More money in this building than Fort Knox. Ha! Fort Knox. It's for tourists. And then right here where this apartment building is, this used to be an empty lot when they filmed Die Hard with a Vengeance. This is where the train station was. If you remember, the train station had a blow up. Thank you so much, Joey. But there's so many people doing so much great stuff on Periscope, and to know that 2/3 of that live viewer concurrent number is real, absolutely boozy. Look, it's Die Hard with a Vengeance right here. We got the trucks coming in. Yeah, I know. Isn't it funny? I find it funny, Marcus. I find it funny. But it is what it is. If they like the platform, I say, you know, go with it. Love it. But, you know, I'm telling you facts. not necessarily the numbers are far up and far down. The numbers are fudged. The numbers are fudged. So you don't have, you know, when you think you have 20 people in the room, you really only have about 14 people in the room. Exactly, Joey. How's life expensive here in New York? Good to see you, Richie. So that's the thing. I mean, I'm seeing some, you know, I'm looking at the analytics of when I got featured. Some people are very devoted to Periscope, and I wish some of those people would branch out and diversify. You're the Grinch today? You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You gotta diversify, man. You gotta diversify. Absolutely, absolutely, Laurie. That whole Matt Lauer thing was just crazy this morning. As the bells ring, I am on William, right? Yes, I am on William Street. Yeah, I don't like Vimo Live. Exactly, Boozy. It's a very quiet night here in New York right now. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. That's right. Absolutely, Jan. Yeah, it's true that some don't want to know. Some stay in glorious ignorance. Yes, I am working. I work today. I'm going to work on. I'm working on Christmas Day, it looks like. I already worked on Thanksgiving this year. All right. Welcome to Wall Street. Entering Wall Street, down the block, you see the beautiful steeple of Trinity Church. Actually, well, you know what? One of my favorite New York reporters, Michelle Charlesworth, she totally threw Matt Lauer under the bus on Twitter. It was kind of amazing. This was the area you stayed in? You stayed in the best area. It's where the money is. It's the money! It's the money! Wow, there's a lot of cigarette butts in front of this building. Holy crap, everyone's all stressed out inside the Bank of Manhattan building. Yeah, you saw me retweet that? Yes, there used to be a wall here. There used to be a wall right here. Yes. Yes, a long time ago when we were in Dutch, when we were a little place called New Amsterdam, there was a wall right here, and it was kind of meant for two reasons. It was one to kind of keep the Native Americans out, the Indians out, but it really was meant to keep the slaves in. I know exactly. Nobody bats an eye. No. All right, let's get into position here. And if you ever come here, and if you're watching this and you're going to be here in New York for the next month or so, and you want the coolest, epic, most awesomest Instagram picture, I'm going to show you how to take it right now. So we have here the beautiful statue of George Washington. And what we're going to do is we're going to climb the steps of Federal Hall right now. Absolutely, Boozy. The $5 you go around. Bye. All right, so now we're climbing the steps. Good to see you, Mary. Sorry, no tree lighting. NYC company fudged the statistics. It's the big money. So here we have the beautiful. Oh, you guys will love this shot. You ready for this? Are you ready for this? Here it comes. With his hand perfectly perched on top of the soon-to-be-lit Christmas tree. Just stand right behind him. You can have his hand. You can have his hand. He's blessing the tree with his hand. Looks like they're testing out some lights. Exactly. He's very manic up in uptown right now. Up in whatchamacallit? Up in Rockefeller Center. Isn't that cool? Okay, let's go check out this tree here. This tree they're gonna light up tomorrow. This time tomorrow, at around 6:30. They say 7 o'clock. So, but the ceremony begins at 6:30. The thing I like about this tree, that I've always liked about this tree, is that it has actual ornaments on it. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna be heading downtown. We're gonna be doing a tour of all the trees downtown in the coming days, probably in a week or so, when everything is up and running. And then we'll try to catch the Rockefeller tree when they shut it off at night, because it's always fun to count down the tree to 11 o'clock. And this tree's a Norway spruce. This one's about 30 feet tall. This one's about 30 feet tall, and I forgot where it's from. I think it's from Long Island, if I'm not mistaken. But they got a stage set up here for tomorrow. It's a 1% Christmas, brought to you by the Dow Jones Network, S&P 500, and all the other people who you're exploiting today. Absolutely, yes, it is compensating for a lot of stuff. Got your Tiffany ornament ready to go? Ah, yes. See, even without the lights on, it looks cool. Even without the lights on. But you see, it has ornaments on it. Ooh, and I could smell it. Yeah. It's kind of, they're testing something out by the tree. Okay, now we're back. We should be back. Back now? Let's see how this works. Yep, it is. Yeah, they're testing something out over there. Yep, we're back. Good. They're testing some kind of Wi-Fi apparatus out, and my phone latched onto it. It's a 1% Christmas, brought to you by S&P 500 Dow Jones. And yep, we're back, baby. We're back, baby. Well, at least I know I can get down here in the drop of a hat and take the ferry out here. Take the ferry with an Uber out here. It's pretty. And wait till you see it all lit up. When you see it all lit up, it's going to look really cool. But big shout out to NYC Company. We're back. Big shout out to NYC Company for messing up the date with the At least the lights on the stock exchange look pretty. Where the money? Where the money? $13 trillion a day is traded in this building. Who has a wimpy tree? This is not a wimpy tree. It's a pretty good tree. Pretty substantial tree. I mean, it has ornaments on it. Really? That's a bigger tree than Rockefeller Center. Boston had 100 foot. Good to see you, Dave. Oh my God! Yeah, no, it's impossible. You gotta be where you want to be right now. And then you got to wait until 9 o'clock. Yeah, more guide wires. Well, you know what? Up there in Boston, it gets really windy. No, it was on my end. It was on my end. They're doing something with Wi-Fi out here. I forgot to shut off my Wi-Fi. You know what? Let's I feel like we should go up to the World Trade Center really quick, see what it's like up there right now. All right, you guys want to go up to the World Trade Center really quick? Might as well, since we're down here. Let's keep the battery going until it completely dies. Yeah, still yet to find a tree in Wigan. That's not good. But what about the eternal fireworks? Hey, you guys want to go to the World Trade Center? You got it. Home of sheltered losses. Okay. Oh, the American debt? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's saunter up there. Wow, look at these. I'll see you later, Richie. All right, the fireworks are still going off? Good. These are neat. These are pretty cool. Are they selling these? Seems like they're selling these, but I can't tell if they're selling these or not. These are neat. It's all good. It's all good, Ed. Isn't that cool? That's why I love coming down here. So here it is. Big mistake coming on down here for me, but I'm still enjoying it. It's a warm evening. It's freakishly warm. And it's New York. And you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with New York in the Christmas time. You can't. Alright, so let's make our way. I'm gonna try to do this as visually fun as possible for you guys. See if I can walk through the Chase Plaza. Show you the big, some art, some big mushrooms, hopefully. We can walk through the Chase Plaza. And so yeah, NYC Company totally just, they reprinted last year's tree date and they just put this year's date on it. And then when you click the website, it takes you to last year's event page. And the website is so slick and cool that you can't figure out that that it's the date from last year. So, big shout out to NYC Company. See, I knew I was right because I was thinking about the Festival of Light Festival, which we're going to be at next week, next Tuesday to be exact. So get ready for that. Yeah, you want lights on trees? There you go. There you go. You got lights on trees now. You got lights on trees. 2, 3, 4 trees, 3 5s, 5 trees, 6 trees. But next Tuesday we're going to see the Festival of Light Festival. And we're going to see the mast of the ships get lit up. And so much. It's going to be a lot of fun next Tuesday. Good to see you, Carrie. Don't you love it? Me too. I always love it up here. All right, on Broadway, in front of us, Zuccotti Park, home of Occupy Wall Street. If you remember that. It's warm. It is like 53, 54 degrees. It is very warm. I might even say it's freakishly warm. This time last year, it was below freezing, and there was a little bit of snow on the ground. And I only know that because I worked in it. Da, 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 da. Welcome to Zuccotti Park. Da, 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 da. Ah, yes. It's the other Christmas tree lighting. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Ooh, look at this tree. They got a nice tree over here. Oh, this is nice. Hey, Zuccotti Park is a POP, which stands for Privately Owned Public Space. That's a great question. I have no idea. Definitely a week or two. Wow, that's warm for Albany this time of year. Doesn't it look amazing? Is my friend hanging out here? Did they take away my friend? I think they took away my friend. They did. They took away my friend for a little bit here. Oh, he's sitting on the other side. Let's say hello to our friend. Double check. By Stuart Johnson Stewart. Is he still hanging out here? Let's say hello to Double Check. Oh, he's behind the fence. Oh, I see you, Double Check. I see you. Yeah, you can't believe it, exactly. Well, this is pretty. This is really pretty. I know, so it's in a really small area. I mean, this is not a very large park.
And if they don't want to treat women under 25, they're like right.
Yeah, they're hiding him for some reason. They're hiding him. He's behind that tree and all that scaffolding. Well, we're right across from the World Trade Center. Let's go into Memorial Plaza and see what's cooking over there. And then we will end the broadcast. I think we're going to end the broadcast up by Cohen's Sphere, considering that today they dedicated the sculpture today. They dedicated the sculpture today for Cohen's Sphere. You gotta watch out for the e-bike. Let's see. Let's walk on the. Let's see, Boozy. That's a great question. Let's see. It's going to be great if that's like the tree with the first to have leaves and the last to have leaves on it. It'd be really neat. I'm just happy that they put a plaque next to the tree, so at least people know what it is. I'm having flashbacks of when the Twin Towers were here. And there was a Sam Goody right here. It's a big Sam Goody store, and I bought an Iowa tape player, like a Walkman from there. I must have been like 13 years old, 14 years old. I was so happy I bought that that Iowa tape player. All right, as we enter Memorial Plaza. They have some nice trees here in the lobby of number 4 World Trade Center here. Got some nice Christmas trees. So here we are. Oh, it's been very empty here, which is nice. Welcome to the World Trade Center. So it looks like all of the swamp oak trees, they're good to see you, Norm. All the swamp oak trees, their leaves are golden, if you will. They're all almost the same color. I don't know if that translates very well on the stream here. And coming up on the South Tower here. Good to see you, Clover. Oh, the Survivor Trees does still have leaves on it. Good to see you, John. So, like I said earlier, this line of trees here is pretty much where the wall would have been for the Twin Towers. So once you pass this row of trees here, you're inside the lobby of the World Trade. And now we're going to make our way over to Survivor Tree. A lot of anniversaries today. It's actually quite nice coming down here and not having the circus atmosphere that's been prevalent down here lately. Look at the Survivor Tree. Wow. It's beginning changing color. That's for sure. Wow, I gotta come here tomorrow. It does look really nice right now. I gotta come here tomorrow and see the colors on this tree. Very beautiful colors on this tree. Wow. So I guess it really is. It's the last one to have leaves on it and the first one to have leaves on it in the springtime. So cool. Wait, let me back up here. Absolutely, Norm. Let's really get a good look at our survivor tree here. It's actually nice and peaceful out here. I am really appreciating it right now. Oh, look at that. Look at the survivor tree. Yes. I don't know if you could see that, how it's like it's really colorful. It's really, really colorful. It looks so great. Wow. Don't you love it? Me too. Let's make our way around. We will walk now around. Oh, you couldn't get back? Well, now you're back. Welcome to Memorial Plaza at the World Trade Center. Right? Isn't it crazy? And it looks like I gotta come here tomorrow during the day. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's at Rockefeller. You're more than welcome, John. Thank you so much, Amy. I try to be here for all of you guys. I know a lot of you guys can't make it down here to New York, so. Even when NYC Company messes up their dates, we still have fun. I'm definitely still going to take the ferry home and take another Uber and treat myself to another fast ride home. I think the fountain here is the fountain here shut off? Yes. North Tower here is shut off. This is what it looks like without the fountains on. There is the tree light. Well, they're not going to have a tree lighting this year at the South Street Seaport. It's going to be it's called the Sea of Light Festival, and we will be there for that next Tuesday. Oh yeah, the identified tree. It is really nice and quiet. Yeah, everyone likes it on. It's definitely a lot different when it's off. Wow, the Oculus and all those lights. Looks really cool. Yeah, Memory Lane is fun. Okay, let's make our way up to Liberty Park. And we'll see Cohen's Sphere. And we will end the broadcast up there at Cohen's Sphere. Oh, well, you're going to see it, Poozy. Me and Naya will be there for you. Naya is going to be broadcasting on Periscope. I'll be broadcasting here on the YouTube. So we'll have it very well covered for you. Good to see you, BJ. Here are the tridents from the World Trade Center. You can really see them at night, I'll tell you that much. Yes, there is, unfortunately, NYC Company, the official tourism company for New York, they reposted an event for last year, and they put this year's date on it. And then when you clicked onto the website, the event website, it took you to a year-old event page. I should have been more scrupulous about looking at the event page. But at least we'll make the most of it. We'll make lemons. We'll make lemonade out of lemons. Bunch of amateurs, I know. We'll say goodbye to the survivor tree. We'll see the survivor tree tomorrow. I want to come here and see all the colors on this tree tomorrow after work. We'll take a little walk down here. Was I on last night? I don't think I was on last night, but hopefully your mom's okay. That's good. Yeah, yesterday I took, yesterday I did 2 little broadcasts. I did little broadcasts yesterday. Nothing too big. Make our way over to Liberty Park now. And we will go up. She's okay, good. Never apologize for not making a broadcast, because I do this spontaneously. So there is no set schedule. And also life gets in the way. So we always have replay. So if you ever miss anything, always on replay. And don't worry about it. I always cherish my replay viewers just as much as my live viewers. So always remember that. All right, now we're going to make our way up. Yeah, we have some Christmas lights across the street. You know what? Let's go back to Zuccotti Park because it was so beautiful over there. We'll go back to Zuccotti Park, and I'll show you some more Christmas lights. Oh, just the car was destroyed. Well, you know what? I'd rather have the car destroyed than your mom hurt. So, cars could be replaced. Mothers cannot. As we make our way up the stairs, and now we are in Liberty Park. Here, Coing Sphere, dedicated today, the last surviving piece of sculpture art from the World Trade Center. I have so many memories of this sculpture when it was at the World Trade Center. So many memories. Eating lunch underneath this. Oh, well, I wasn't underneath it. There was actually a fountain around it. Yeah, it's actually, exactly. They can't put it exactly where it used to be because it's the end of the museum over there. But here's Memorial Plaza. And can you tell that all the trees are like a golden color? The trees are all a real amazing color that I'm going to have to come back here tomorrow and see again. I think so. But I know of people who have no followers and they're able to go live. So it's really hit and miss. It's really hit and miss. I hope it up for everybody and that everybody could go live. Because personally, I do think this is a superior platform compared to like Periscope or YouTube or Facebook. I hope we get snow very soon, but no snow predictions yet. Good to see you, Denise. Right, remember this thing? Well, this thing used to be down in Battery Park. I like it. I like the fact that since they brought it back, they did clean it up. They painted it and all that. That's true. That's true, Boozy. But see, there already are people talking crap on here. So I mean, there's a lot of drama going on all the apps, but at least the numbers are. And when I look at my analytics on YouTube, the numbers line up with the viewers, and that is the main thing that I am not getting on Periscope. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could probably do that. The Greek Orthodox Church, right down the way over there. Santiago Calatrava's own. They're still trying to get that marble. I'm not seeing any marble on there. I know they're having an issue with the marble. Calatrava loves his marble. Calatrava surely loves his marble. Springtime is the best time to visit. I would say right now also, just before Christmas time is a great time to visit. Flo, Thank you so much, Cheryl. I appreciate that. The thumbs up here on YouTube is 10,000 Periscope hearts, a completely arbitrary number I made up. Let's make our way back to Zuccotti Park. We're in Liberty Park right now. We're going to go back to Zuccotti now. And we'll go back into the wonderland that is all the lights over there. Quite beautiful lights over there. Let me see, can I ramp up and down? I want to ramp down. I don't feel like walking upstairs. I want to ramp. Let's see here. Can't go that way. Oh, it's very quiet at night, especially downtown. Everyone's uptown right now, going to the stupid Christmas tree lighting. So that's where everyone's at right now. I appreciate that, Jan. Boozy is one of the good ones. Boozy is definitely one of the good ones. I appreciate that, Denise. We haven't got to 10 million videos yet. Yeah, I'm a kind of tongue-in-cheek kind of guy over here. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. Now back on street level. Getting like a little workout here, walking around though. I'm definitely earning my beer that I'm going to drink on the ferry. Bye, World Trade Center. I will see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, me too, Cheryl. Meeting Boozy in person, meeting Boozy and Mrs. Boozy was the best though. One of my highlights of 2017, going fish tacoing with Boozy. Am I in a drone? No, I'm not in a drone. Life gets in the way. Life always gets in the way. It's one of life's things. Yes, all the Christmas music is ready to go. Clover, that's how the radio show began. The radio show began with me playing Christmas music. And, number one World Trade Center. And we will play some very obscure Christmas music. Songs that you probably have never heard of. Or maybe different versions of songs of your favorites. And it was by far a hit. And remember, if anyone remembers now, absolutely the highlight of the honeymoon, it was a great day. It was a great day. If you remember one of the first Christmas radio shows, you remember that Periscope had a problem with the numbers? And the number was going to over 1,000 live viewers, but only like 8 people were commenting? Who remembers that? I got brews and views. Right? You remember that, Avi? So, it feels like we've come full circle when it comes to all like the copy bots and stuff like that. Alright, let's go back into the wonderland over here. That is Zuccotti Park. That's when you started following me. Awesome. So you've been with me for a year. Thanks for sticking with me for a year. Thanks for changing channels with me over here to YouTube. Oh yeah, the Christmas radio show is going to be classic. And hopefully all that music that I have, I could share with you guys if you guys want to download it. Way better than the regular Christmas music, absolutely. I mean R2-D2, We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Remember that song? They don't even have that music video on YouTube. So we have music that you can't even like get for free. You gotta like find the MP3 somewhere. But R2-D2, We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Santa Claus is a Black Man. Another classic. Kung Fu Christmas. That's a really good one. That is a really good one. Look at this. I'm amazed how confined all this is. It's okay. Well, you found the good people. You found a whole community of people. I mean, that's pretty much the only good thing about it is bloody amazing. That, I believe, should be on YouTube. You should be able to find that song on YouTube. Kung Fu Christmas. Loving this, awesome. Yeah, a lot of the songs, there's a great blog called Beware of the Blog. Beware of the Blog, WFMU. And every year they put out MP3 compilations of different obscure Christmas music. And they should be putting it up in a week or two. If not next week, it should be next week. So you can download all the music that I'll be playing. Hopefully, it's still available for free. Yeah, R2D2, We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Never heard that song before? A whole children's choir sings it. R2D2, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Yay. Well, it looks like we accomplished something. And the something was that we did a little walking tour here around Lower Manhattan. That's what we accomplished today. Took the ferry boat in, took the Uber. I'm dropping about $20, but it's worth it. That's why people don't take Star Wars seriously. I know, Boozy, yes. That's why they don't take Star Wars too seriously. Ah, yay! As the cars honk their horns going down Cedar Street. We'll end it at exactly an hour. We'll end at exactly an hour. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome, BJ. You're more than welcome. Let's head on back to Pier 11 and take the next boat home. So I'm gonna grab a beer in the boat. They better not have closed that bar yet. They better not have closed that bar yet. You know what? I was thinking about that, Jan. You know what they had to do, Jan? They had to like scramble and rewrite the whole show. So you're more than welcome. I had to make the best of it, right? We got to make the best of it. Got to make lemonade out of lemons. But you know, that's what they had to do. They had to rewrite the whole show. And so they had script writers panicking at 8, 9 in the morning, rewriting the show. But I hope Ann Curry is happy. I hope Tamron Hall is happy. Because they were two great reporters who were kind of sidelined because of Matt Lauer's kind of stupidity and kind of machismo. I don't know what else to call it. Let's keep the broadcast going here until we get to Pier 11. Because I want you guys to have a real idea of what it's like to walk around here downtown. So now we're on Broadway. We're coming up to Wall Street right now. And we're going to walk right down east along Wall Street. And we're going to make our way back down to Pier 11, where I grab my ferry. The beautiful Trinity Church. Trinity Church right here. The new Trinity Church. The original burned down many, 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 many moons ago. Okay, can I cross here? Ooh, Casey Neistat will be all over this juice press. I love the narrow streets too downtown. It's a bit more comforting. It's a bit more just more like, it's like old school city life. It's more Gotham. Right, remember it well? Beautiful church. Trinity Church. Now we make our way down. We make our way down Wall Street here. That's a great memory. Riding a bike up and down this street without a big security fence in the middle of the street. That's one thing I fondly remember. The iron ring, they call it. Once you're below Chambers Street, you're pretty much being recorded and tracked the whole time.
Yes, I was thinking that.
Let's make our way down here. Oh, absolutely. The old churches, the old architecture in general, I think that's what makes downtown superior. And especially now, since you have more people living downtown. Exactly. You don't need to be religious to appreciate good architecture. And that's usually what happens when I have people that aren't necessarily very religious. And they may come on a tour of mine, and I may show them a church or a synagogue or whatever, and they have a little bit of wonder. But come on down tomorrow. We'll light the tree here in Wall Street. 20% on the battery. Let's see if we can make it down to Pier 11 with 20% on the battery. All right. I tell you, the gimbal is like a magnet. People want to walk towards it all the time because they want to get on camera. It's the funniest thing. But now we go back. I'm going to go back home. I'm going to drink some gin. I'll drink some gin, and I'll be ready to go back to work tomorrow. But again, big shout out to NYC Company for putting up year-old information. And I should have been smart enough to really look closely at the website. Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. You know, a lot of people have heard that song, but we might. Oh, absolutely. And I only drink Tanqueray, by the way. Have a great night, Abby. Yeah, I only drink Tanqueray. I used to like the Beefeater, but Tanqueray, man. Tanqueray. It's just better. I'm sorry. That and it's 94 proof. Beefeater's like, what, 80? So I want to have my proof. We're back. Good to see you, Ed. He got his car repoed. Hendrix. You know what? I forgot all about Hendrix. Hendrix is a damn good gin. Beer run. Don't be sorry for a beer run. Enjoy the beer, Ed. Enjoy the beer, my friend. eh. 53. Let's see if I could. I'm watching the clock now. I want to see if I can make it. I want to see if I can make it to the ferry exactly 1 hour into the broadcast. That's a city bike hitting brakes. As I pass by Cipriani, I smell all the expensive perfumes and colognes. Yep, I am walking back to the ferry. Walking back to the ferry, making my way back home. Oh, that's awesome! Hells yeah! When they retweet you gotta have another one. You gotta have another one. Yes. That's what I'm definitely gonna have a beer on the boat going home. I'm definitely gonna have a beer on the boat going home. That is without a question. And I'm gonna guzzle it down and be a happy boy on the NYC ferry. I don't even know when the next boat is leaving. I kind of don't care. I'm just gonna hop online. I have my tickets already purchased on my phone. I know, definitely earned a ferry beer. I had to say, having a beer on the ferry is one of the really small things living here in New York, which makes it like tolerable. Like, it's just a fun thing to have. Well, how far is it to walk from end to the end of the ferry to what, the other end of the island? Not too long. Maybe, Jan. The street with the gigantic, it's called the UNICEF Star, and that's made from Swarovski. I'm pretty far away from my home right now. I'm about 8 miles away from my house. The big UNICEF Star is on the corner of 5th Avenue and 57th Street. 5th Avenue and 57th Street. You will find the beautiful UNICEF Star. 2.5 tons of Waterford crystal literally hanging from the middle of the intersection on a bunch of different guide wires. And that is up. The UNICEF Star is up. So always check that. It's a very wonderful sight. We will do a window walk in the coming weeks where we're just going to try to get out there nice and late so the crowds aren't too crazy. We'll walk the windows and then we'll end the broadcast with the big Christmas tree at Rockefeller Center shut. That was another highlight. Last holiday season, there was some... am I going to rent a bike? Why would I rent a bike? No, I'm not going to rent a bike. I'm hopping on the ferry right now. And we don't have bike share in my neighborhood, so I cannot use bike share to go back to my house. Oh yeah, I'm far away from my house, but I wouldn't rent a bike. I got here by ferry. I'm going to take a ferry home. I got here by ferry. I'm going to take a ferry home. And plus, there's no bike share in my neighborhood. So that will be impossible to do. But Pier 11 Wall Street's in front of us. And this is it. Looks like I either just caught or just missed an NYC ferry. Oh yeah, the windows along 5th Avenue are way over the top this year again. So it's very exciting for the windows this year. I will enjoy the beer. Thank you so much. As we come to Pier 11 Wall Street, our little walk around town has ended. There's the Brooklyn Bridge. So it costs for a bike share for City Bike, it costs $10 for the whole day. But just remember that you only have the bike for about 45 minutes at a time. You could restart the clock by bringing the bike to another dock. We are here, baby. Pier 11 Wall Street. I want to wish everyone a fantastic New York Day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish the moment. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see everybody tomorrow morning. We'll do this all over again. And we will go back to the World Trade Center and see the trees at the Memorial Plaza. You guys got a tour. You guys got an hour-long walking tour. So that's right. You're a Tanqueray lover too. Me and Jan will both bond over Tanqueray one day, hopefully in the future. Have a great night, folks. I'll see you later, folks. Bye-bye.